Hello, you. Are you an Aries chasing the next big thing or a Capricorn climbing to the top of the ladder? Both Aries and Capricorn are known for their drive and ambition in the workspace, which is a great thing because they really make so much happen for us because of Aries' warrior spirit and Capricorn's staying power. And now you'd ask, so which is better than the other? That's not what we are here for. We're not here to compare if Aries is better than Capricorn. More like we are here to share the common struggle of these two zodiac powerhouses, their strengths, their challenges, and how they can feel best supported in the career field. So, if you are an Aries or a Capricorn, or if you have a boss that's an Aries or a Capricorn, a sister, a sibling, a parent, stick around for actual practical tips about the Aries and Capricorn archetype. But first, I'd like to mention that astrology symbols are neutral. There is no one symbol that is good and there is no one symbol that is bad. It is all interconnected. They are all interconnected. All 12 signs are interconnected. Welcome. So, who is the Aries person and who is the Capricorn person? Aries is the first zodiac sign and is represented by the ram, and it's basically everybody that is born between the dates March 21st to April 20th. On the other hand, Capricorn is the 10th zodiac sign represented by the sea goat, and it's everyone that is born between December 22nd and January 19th. Aries is ruled by planet Mars. Mars is the god of war, the god of battle. It really represents the divine masculine. It's the warrior archetype. It represents willpower, its passion, its force of the collective, its drive, it's the desire. On the other hand, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. It's the ascetic master, represents the hermit and the crone. Saturn represents characters such as limitation, its discipline, its responsibilities, it's the linear time, its reward. Saturn is all about testing our determination. The Aries person or the Aries is the archetype of the warrior, focused on survival in a world where everyone can be an enemy. It is them against the world. It's them against the world. They are most courageous, they are passionate, they are enterprising, they are go-getters, they are pure, they are blatantly honest people, and yeah, that's the Aries archetype. Capricorn is the archetype of the hermit, the crone, the ascetic master. It's the wise one, the steadiest individual. It's the person that wants to climb the highest mountain, or not even they want, it's like it's a drive for them to climb the highest mountain. They are tenacious, they are patient, they are thorough. Yeah. Now, Aries is the first zodiac sign. What does that mean to be actually the first zodiac sign? As it is the first sign, Aries in their life have no problem being the first. To do things impulsively at the first call. They are always ready to jump in and tackle whatever they are that is presented in front of them. In the cycle of life, I see the Aries as a curious child, the child who in the supermarket will run around and go grabbing toys here and there because the toys are available, and because an Aries person has a very curious mind and they want to have fun. On the other side, Capricorn is the 10th zodiac sign, meaning it's a culmination of all other 9 signs that are before it. It's almost like Capricorn embodies all the 9 signs that are before it. When Capricorn is given a task to find or find themselves in a situation, you will first as a Capricorn, you will first observe the situation with the curiosity of an Aries. However, it will be a subtle and a quiet kind of observation. You will measure whether this particular situation aligns with the values that you stand for, and then go through the mental processes of how to tackle this situation. You feel how you feel about this situation, and then you analyze the situation. Is it balanced? Is it not balanced? You check the depth of this situation, and then finally you utilize the knowledge and wisdom of a Sagittarius to execute, to implement. That is curious. All this while, the Aries with a curious mind, the mind of a child, has already digged in and gotten to experience a whole world around them, while the Capricorn is still observing, then observing a little more. So the main contrast here between the Aries and Capricorn archetype is that yes, both of them are go-getters, But Capricorn is the person to be thorough, is the person to check again and again, is the person to analyze, is the person to observe all measures, is the person to come up with plan A, B, C, D, and E. While Aries has already jumped in and done and experienced has already experienced life, and be like, okay, let's experience life, consequences later. So this is fun. Let me tell you, like, being an Aries on this aspect is really fun because you become wild, you are fun, you are courageous, you're out there discovering new paths, you're out there conquering new territories. Meanwhile, Capricorn is still focusing on mapping out the long-term game. So in terms of emotions, how does an Aries express their emotions? I said Aries are they are blatantly honest. They are pure. They have a pure heart. So whatever it is they feel inside, they will express it, and they'll express it without holding back. They'll go for it. They'll share how they feel in the moment, in that moment. If it's anger, they will express anger. If it's happiness, they will show you that they are actually so happy. They are very expressive. They are very expressive. They show it. Capricorn is quieter. Capricorn will reflect on their emotions first. They'll observe how it feels in them first. And they will take a while before they can actually express their emotions to another person. And I feel like even at the end of that whole process that goes through in their body and in their mind, they'll finally just give a summary of how they feel. They'll not say everything. Yeah, they'll not say everything. They'll just give a summary of their emotion. Not to say that Capricorns do not feel the emotions. They feel them, but they just don't let them out, all of them. Yeah. If we were to check for weather or the weather conditions out here, and Aries will be the hot summer evenings. Capricorn is the cold winter mornings. Yeah, you're indoors, you're sipping your tea. Hot summer evenings, you're out, you want to party, you want to be out, you want to feel, that bubbly energy. Yeah. Into the most juicy part about this video. Who is an Aries or a Capricorn in the career field? As an Aries, you are a natural born leader. You are known for your boldness. You are known for your determination and your energy. You thrive in roles that allow you to take initiative. You are not afraid to take challenges. You are independent. You can do it all. So what are 5 strengths that you as an Aries person have in the career field? 1 is leadership skills. You love to lead. You love to take the leadership role. You are out there willing to start. You make excellent managers and you're ready to lead others. You are entrepreneurs and you can even be project leaders and just jump right in and take the roles that have been offered to you. 2nd, you are action-oriented. You are a doer who prefer taking quick action over lengthy deliberation. You would thrive best in fast-paced environments. Number 3, you are innovative thinkers. Your pioneering spirit helps you to come up with fresh ideas and push boundaries. Number 4, as an Aries person, you have a high competitive drive. That is why you highly thrive in fields where there's competition, because you are motivated by competition, which can really help you in performance-driven areas. And finally, you are courageous and resilient. It's like your natural courage pushes you to discover new paths, to dive into new activities, to be a risk taker without really worrying about about fears or being too cautious. So those are the 5 strengths of an Aries person in the career field. 5 strengths of a Capricorn in the career field. 1, ambition. Capricorns are highly ambitious and are highly goal-oriented, and they thrive on achieving success through hard work. 2nd is discipline and responsibility. As a Capricorn, you have a strong sense of duty, making you dependable and trustworthy in the work place. Number 3 is strategic thinking. As a Capricorn, you excel in planning and executing long-term projects with precision, because Capricorn is all about the long-term game, seeing a vision 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, and you are able really to analyze and put it down to detail and what you envision it for the long term. Number 4, Capricorns they also have high leadership skills, just like Aries. However, for a Capricorn, they mostly lead quietly, and they are natural managers, and they inspire respect through their work ethic. And finally, patience and resilience. Capricorn are able to stick through a long-term game because they have high patience and high resilience power. They can stick through obstacles and challenges and not give up until they see the end result. So while these two archetypes have strengths in their work field, they also have challenges that sometimes they face through in their workspace. So for an Aries person, one of the challenges they face is impatience, because Aries person has this kind of fire where they want to take to perform a task, and then the next, and then the next. So for it, if a task or if an activity is not working out for them, they want to move on to the next, onto the next, onto the next, without giving time to this one thing to grow and give it time. So one of them is impatience. Another thing for Aries is authority issues, because they are so independent individuals. Sometimes they may deal with micromanagement in the workspace. They don't like to be micromanaged, and so this is a problem. And finally, for the Aries person, a challenge is burnout. They have this fiery energy. They want to be here and there and there, so they might find sometimes engaging in too many activities that they can handle and end up feeling burnt out, feeling overwhelmed, and neglecting their self-care. Some of the challenges that the Capricorn can face in the workspace could be one, workaholism. They need to keep working and working and working and working until they neglect their personal life and health. Second is overcautiousness. Focusing too much for something to be so right, and them not wanting to take risk can lead them to be too overcautious. And then finally is perfectionism. With these two, overcautiousness can make a Capricorn person be too need for things to be perfect or be a very high standard, which can be tough on them and the people that they are also working with. So you're here wondering, as a young Aries, what career will best suit you? One is entrepreneurship, getting into business. Second is sales and marketing. Another one will be sports career, like get into sports. Another one is military as a career because of your warrior spirit. Technology and innovation, and even creative fields. These are some of the areas that you as an Aries can really thrive in. For the Capricorn person, these are some of the career fields that will best work for them. Business and finance, law and politics, real estate and urban planning, corporate leadership. Basically, leadership will work out for you. Education, and even engineering, and even architect. These are some of the areas that you will thrive. So from the beginning, we said we'll be sharing about the shared zodiac struggles about the Aries and the Capricorn, and we have delved into who the Aries person is, who the Capricorn person is, their emotions, and even their career, and how they show up in their career space, and both of them how they also show up as leaders. So what is one thing I would tell an Aries to do? Get more time. Instead of getting swallowed up in too many activities, find something that you can direct your energy to in terms of slow down and get hobbies to do. For a Capricorn who is so drawn into workaholism, rest. Catch a breath for yourself. Yes. And a few mantras for the Aries person would be, I have the courage to stand up for myself and my desires. I own my fire. I have the courage to fight for what I believe in. For the Capricorn person, a mantra that will work for you is, I take my energy from the core of the earth. I draw my energy from the core of the earth. I am strongest when I feel connected to my body. I am strongest when I feel connected to my body. Thank you so much for tuning in, and share this video with an Aries, with a Capricorn, your boss. Your sibling. Thank you so much, and I hope this was helpful. See you on the next one.